What's up, guys? My name is Stoody. I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my AFL Supercoach Round 22 review for the 2024 AFL season. So this most likely is my third last ever Supercoach video because I am retiring from Supercoach at the end of the year. Due to how toxic the Supercoach community is, just a lot of feral Supercoach YouTubers now. So yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. If I was to stay in the AFL community, I'd do fantasy next year, but yeah, who knows? Maybe my mind will change. You never know. It's hard to predict the future, but yeah. So my gut feel for this week is that it went poorly. So here's the thing: my mates, he in my Discord server goes Cameron Green in my Discord server on YouTube. His name is Norwich. So he reckons he beat me 1-on-1. Now, he did have a 0. I had all 22 premiums available. So he certainly should not be beating me, but he is known to troll me from time to time. Now, when I checked the scores on Saturday, I checked them Saturday night actually, and I was definitely well ahead of him. I was on track to beat him and should have beat him reasonably comfortably. Only a true disaster would have caused me to lose. So hopefully he's just trolling me and he's just saying that he beat me just to take the piss. Because if he did beat me, then I'm most likely eliminated from every single league that I'm in. Because I did not make a preliminary final in any league. I did not win a qualifying final. I only won one game last week, and that was an elimination final. So yeah, I'm very, very worried mainly about league, because I reckon I might be eliminated from every single league. And I'm also worried that I'm going to drop in the rankings, but I have a feeling my score is maybe only just slightly below par. So I feel like I've dropped maybe 300 or so spots. That's my prediction. So let's just pray it's not as bad as I'm feeling. Some people have said, you didn't go as bad as you seem to think. Hopefully that is true, but it's the rankings that will tell me, and whether I win any league games that will tell me. If I'm eliminated from every single league, I've got a plan to try and at least get as high as I can in the overall for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, let's just look at my score and let's just pray. See, that's not bad. Cameron Green was definitely bullshitting. I won 4 out of 5 leagues. I went good. Fuck. I definitely take that. Jesus Christ, you really need to stop trolling me like this. But it'd be kind of funny if my one league loss was against Norwich, to be honest. But yeah, I knew I got at least 24.50. I had to have, with the way I was traveling. He was saying that I was only on 2,200 or some shit. I felt like I should have at least been 200 plus points more than what Norwich was saying because of the way I was training. I thought I'd get between 24.50 and 2,500 on Saturday night, but I got 25.53, so that's pretty good. Is that my highest score of the year? It's either the second highest or the highest. Not 100% sure, but I went up 400 spots almost in the rankings, so that's a complete opposite to what I thought. Yeah, it's a good week. Overall, good week. Obviously, I'll look at the leagues in a minute, because that's what I was really nervous about, losing so many leagues, but I've won 4 out of 5. See, this is how bad people troll me in my Discord server. Because, yeah, I knew Stuart went terribly, but I knew players that I needed to win for my leagues went okay. Like Houston, Martin and all them. I knew they went all right. All right. I took Sheasel's 122 VC. I decided to not take the risk putting the C on Bond. It wouldn't have mattered in the end. But yeah, I played it safe because every time I don't take a VC when someone gets in the early 120s, it backfires. It's backfired every time this year, so I was not going to let that happen again. 122 is a good score. I just took it, banked the points. It's never going to be a disaster, 122 captain. Stewart was terrible, 76, so he's been in some good form, but a bad game last week. Dacos was also awful, 66, but pretty much everyone has him. Ryan is back to his best, it looks like, 156. Fantastic score from him. So, yeah, that's the highest scoring player I have on my team for the week, so that's good. Nick Martin, 130, was really, really good as well. He played fantastically. Houston was good, 111. Warner actually played, but he was the sub. So, yeah, it is nice that he played just in case, I need him as an emergency. Midfield, Bont was okay, 119. Butters is really good, 131. Mara was fantastic, 145. Strong was good, 114. Steele was terrible. He's lucky to get 100. I was at the game. I thought he played terribly. So, yeah. Green was solid, 119. Dunkley was whatever, 105. Walsh was terrible, 89. So, obviously, I'm going to trade either Steele or Walsh. It's just, who do I trade is the question. Steele has more money on his head, whereas Walsh, I'd probably trust Walsh less than Steele. Steele, I feel like will consistently get me 100, but I feel like Walsh is more likely to drop a 60. And then on the bench, Bartel, he's not a dead rookie, but he scored 70. He's actually doing all right now. Fraser's a dead rookie now. Dowling's a dead rookie. I used the loophole on him. He was the only option. And then in the ruck, Gawn, he was my highest scoring player, 177. It is annoying when you take a score in the low 120s and you see other guys on your team scoring like 170 and shit. It can be annoying, but it's always risky when you don't take an okay VC score. Grundy 84 has not been good at all. Not in good form. I mean, in a winning team at the SCG, yeah, that's not ideal. There are some idiots that have Sherry. So people that have Gawn and Sherry are going to really start to kill me because Sherry's somehow scores big in Supercoach. Who knows why, but Sherry's so overrated. Flanders 93, so a bit down. Zorko's got 117. What the fuck, Caldwell? Caldwell scored 55. What in the actual flying fuck happened there? Yeah, no idea how he only scored 55. So an absolute shocking score from Caldwell, but I think most people have him anyway because there's not very many full-line options at this point. Heaney was fantastic, 144, back to his best. Moore was solid, 97. And Jackson, 81. I'll probably almost take that most times. At least it's not like a 48 or whatever he scored last week. Then Kruger and McMullen. What the fuck? McMullen didn't play, so I guess McMullen's a dead rookie now. But anyway, I have a question for you all. There is 2 weeks to go. I have 2 trades in the bank. I've had 2 trades for the last 5 weeks. I've had luck with injuries, no suspensions. I've had no issues since I had to do those 2 trades to bring Caldwell and Jackson because of Fisher and Ranking getting suspended. But yeah, so I've had no issues. I've been able to field a full premium team without the 23rd premium. But I've got some weak links. Obviously, Jackson's definitely a weak link in the forward line, but who do I replace him with? I'm pretty sure Kerno and Mackay are both injured. Those would be the 2 obvious replacements. So there's no replacement. Or does Ranking come back this week? I don't know. I feel like he was meant to come back maybe around 23, which is this week. So Ranking might be back. Or do I trade Walsh/Steele for someone? I need to see what's available. Like, I've already got 60k in the bank, and then I have dead rookies in Fraser and Dowling who have money on their head. I can trade them, just bring in some sort of rookie, and I can get anyone I want, really. So let's just trade out Walsh. Well, we're not going to do the trade yet. See what's available. There's Adam Treloar. Adam Treloar would be a good one. Lockie Neal. He's gone cold though, so Neil's probably a no. Davis Uniacke, probably not. Cripps, no. Errol Gordon is too inconsistent this year for me. Brayshaw is solid option, so keep going down. There's Sinclair. Probably not, because you'd put him in defense, wouldn't you? Laird's a no. Anderson a no. Too inconsistent. Chad Warner, probably not. I don't think he is consistent enough. Rao is cheap as chips right now, but I'm obviously not going to get Rao. His form's not the best. I think there's only one guy that I'd really want. Jeez, Dawson is 480k. Average 100 for the season. That's not good. I mean, I thought Dawson owners would be a lot more cranky than me because, you know, my worst mid-premium is actually Green. But my definite weak links are Walsh and Steele, who are both averaging 108. That's better than 100. But I think the obvious one is Treloar. I think Treloar would be the one that comes in. Obviously, I can't afford him here. So I would have to trade out Fraser or someone to get Coyne to get him. Or do I possibly use the extra 60k and just trade 2 of my weak link premiums? But then can I back Neil to do, or someone like that to do better than Walsh? I'd have to be able to afford it then. Well, I can't afford Neil. So, well, if I trade out Steele, I will be able to afford Neil. I trade Steele. Do I trust David Uniacke to outscore Steele/Walsh? Do I trust Gordon to? I feel like Gordon should, and I feel like Brayshaw should. Brayshaw only scored 77 last week, though. So, yeah, I guess it depends on matchups. Brayshaw has GWS next week, so that's a no. Gordon has Essendon, so maybe. So, like, what teams have easy fixtures? That's the question. Treloar has no. It has to be Treloar. If I am to take the gamble, use my 2 trades now, and hopefully I don't get an injury, because if I do get an injury, it can be a disaster. And if I take the gamble, do the 2 trades, then I can definitely benefit off of it and can possibly finish, you know, top 2k. That's definitely on the cards. So I can definitely do that. But obviously there's some risk involved in it. Or I just simply wait till the last round, get Treloar, and then. But yeah, Treloar is definitely the guy for me. I feel like I have to get. He's definitely in form, the clear best option. So go to leagues. Now, what ones did I win? I did beat you. I did beat him. You were fucking trolling me massively. Oh, and I lost AFL Com Cup. AFL Com Cup 2 is what I lost. So I've been knocked down in straight sets there. That means I must have won. Oh, yes, I did win Shorty Supercoach. I thought I was losing that for sure. Thank God I didn't get knocked down in straight sets there. Oh, and I beat... That's AFL Cricket Fan. I beat him by 2 points. That is brutal. That is brutal. So, yeah, I've got some luck. I only won that by 10 points. I've actually had some luck this week. Yeah, some good luck. That, not too good, but... Yeah, so we'll have a look here at all my leagues. All right, so here's the... Congrats to everyone who made the prelim. So the whole top 4 made the prelim. So, yeah, I guess the best 4 for the season are going to fight it out for the flag. Hopefully I can get the win. Going up against 4th. So AFL Com Cup 2. Knockdown in straight sets, not ideal. Yeah, and they're all reasonably close losses as well, so yeah, there's a lot of luck. And obviously I was up against 5th, so since I only finished 1 spot ahead of him, so there's nothing in it really between the 2. Alright, so obviously the 4 of the top 5 made it. I was the one that didn't make it out of the top 5. AFL Com Cup 3, I'm already eliminated from this. I lost the elimination final by 1 point, as you guys remember that. And then 8th has gone on to knock this guy out in straight sets. 26-59 is a massive score. not a bad ranking. How did this guy only finish 8th? So he definitely underperformed. So yeah, a massive score, top 1,000 for the week. So this guy, he's got a solid team. He's got Dawson though. That's not the best. Yeah, Dawson, Walsh, Steele, Green. I mean, they can go good for 2 weeks for sure. It's a good back line. I like the Clark selection. Good back line. His team's pretty similar to mine. Exact same forward line, yeah. The only difference between our team literally is that who do I have instead of Dawson? I can't even remember. But I have someone instead of Dawson, and I have someone instead of Clark. Who's that? I can't remember. But you guys can figure that out. And AFL Comp Cup 4, I just won that by 2 points. So yeah, I've knocked AFL Career Fairman out in straight sets. I'm in the prelim. Jesus, Norwich made the prelim as well. He finished 7th. So yeah, this guy, mate, you've lost to someone who only had 21 premiums. But yeah, considering he only had 21 premiums, he still scored pretty well. Norwich. So I'm up against the guy who finished 2nd. Like, I'm definitely a chance to win the flag here from 8th. Imagine if I versus Norwich in the grand final, or 7th versus 8th grand final. That'll be crazy. And then Shorty's Supercoach 4. I'm so glad I won this one because it's like, I was a part of the clear top 3 players throughout the whole year, and I didn't want to be the one guy that got knocked out in straight sets. So yeah, a tough prelim matchup for me to get into the grand final. But hopefully this Ryder guy knocks off Balls of Steel. So I have a little bit of an easier grand final. But still it won't be that easy because this is a strong competition. But anyway, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for a like this. Be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also, be sure to subscribe to my premium members, Sean Ducks and King Goals with Nick. Links to their channels will be in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast channel, King's Days with Stoody. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Stoody Archives. Links to both of those will be in the description. Also, be sure to join my Discord server, East Coast Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also, be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and also have TikTok. The username for all those is StoodyYT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.